Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you have a bountiful and expansive new year, meeting new people and trying new things. I'm attorney Michael Mills with the Injury Assistance Network, the only network you need when you've been injured in an accident. Welcome to this year's first edition of Ian's Feature Friday. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing to some and reacquainting to others my friend, attorney Michael Brehne of the law offices of Michael.B. Brehne, located in Altamonte Springs, but serving all of Florida. Look, Michael's firm handles personal injury cases as well as some other areas of practice, but I'll let him give you all the juicy details about his firm, his practice areas, and why he'll be using the Injury Assistance Network to help him find amazing medical and service providers to take care of his clients. Michael?
Hey, well, thank you for having me, Michael.
Absolutely.
We've gone back a long time.
Years.
Yeah, you used to be a defense attorney a long time ago when I was a plaintiff's attorney.
Right.
And I always enjoyed working with you. You were always straight up, always upfront with me, and we settled a lot of cases together. So appreciated your professionalism.
Absolutely. Always.
Yeah. So I've grown my practice over the last 26 years, and my office in Altamonte, we handle mostly personal injury cases, but we do have a nuance in motorcycle litigation. I'm an avid rider. I've been riding motorcycles since I'm a teenager, and I was also a law enforcement officer. I was with the Highway Patrol and the City of Orlando Police Department. I've investigated hundreds of motor vehicle accidents and motorcycle accidents, so I've got a pretty good notion about how these cases unfold and why the liability is often at first blamed on the motorcyclist, but then, through the use of my experts and from what I know, we're usually able to show a jury that in fact it wasn't the motorcyclist's problem, it was actually the other motorist that caused the accident. So I've also written a book about motorcycle litigation, and that gives people.
Is that this here?
Yeah.
You gotta plug the book.
Yeah, might as well. But we wrote this book. I wrote it with another attorney in Jacksonville.
So watching out for motorcyclists. Okay, for Florida motorcyclists.
That's right. So you got two Florida attorneys who we wrote the book together, and it's basically a reference, a resource that anybody who was injured in a motorcycle accident can go to, and it tells you quite a bit about the insurance, about how to make your proper claim, and what attorneys have to do in order to make your claim successful.
Okay.
So it's an excellent resource for that.
Awesome.
And then also in our practice, we do a lot of other insurance litigations, such as homeowners litigations. So these storms that come by in Florida, they rip off your roof or they damage your roof. You make the claim to the insurance company. The insurance company tells you the storm didn't do that. That's wear and tear or improper maintenance or any other thing that they can use to blame you, as opposed to the actual cause of the damage, which was the storm. And then not pay the claim, right? So then we represent the homeowners against the big insurance companies so that we can get their roofs paid for. And then I've got a little niche of family law. We do some family law here. I'd like to take some of the bigger cases and work very well with child custody issues and child support issues. And so we offer that service here as well.
Now, tell the folks why the Injury Assistance Network can be such a resource for you.
Okay, so since being introduced to the network, I've been able to use that online if I've got clients that were injured in areas that I don't know physicians. You can't just send a client to any doctor. You have to know a little bit about them. You have to know about their training. You also have to know how well do they deal with patients who are injured in car accidents. There's a lot of doctors out there that don't want to treat people who are injured in car accidents because, let's face it, they have to do more work. The documentation has to be more thorough. They also have to know what to look for. They have to know what diagnostic tests are most important to order so that we can build our cases in addition to the physician getting all the information to help treat the patient. So we have to be able to work together on this. And again, like I said, it does require more work on the doctors, and some doctors don't want to do it. So it's important to know if we've got a doctor who has the right attitude to treat injury victims. And then we also have to make sure that they have the right equipment and that that they work well in the legal community as well. So that's why we use the network, because you've already vetted these doctors. They're already part of the system. You know some of them personally, and all the lawyers in the network, we might know them. And so when you put that all up in one place to look for, when we find it, we're confident that this doctor is going to take very good care of our clients. They're going to be, well cared for, and I'm going to get the documentation that I need to present the case, the best case possible.
Absolutely. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. Thank you for this great network and the opportunity to speak to your audience.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you taking the time to tell these amazing folks watching why the Injury Assistance Network is such a great resource to help your clients. Remember, the Injury Assistance Network, the only network you need when you've been injured in an accident. This is attorney Michael Mills signing off. Thank you.